Welcome back. Welcome back. We are on our last video for lesson 5.3. So 5.3 was on slope-intercept form. We did the whole front side and now we're on the very back side, the last little section. Now this one has a little added spice to it, but we can do it. Let's check it out. Create an equation of a line in slope-intercept form when given two random points. Wowzers. Okay, two random points. Well, we wouldn't use this formula. This formula, when you're given slope and a y-intercept. Do I have slope and a y-intercept? I have neither one of those. So that's a no-go with that formula. Let's look at this one. This is a great formula, our point slope formula. Okay. Do I have a point and a slope? Well, I have points, but I don't have a slope, so that's a no-go. Let's see what other formulas. We have this guy. Wait a minute. There's point 1 and point 2. This is the formula I'm going to start with when I'm given 2 points, because the first thing that we need to locate is a slope. So the first step, when you are given 2 random points and you have to find, shenanigans, if you have to create a line and slope-intercept form, our first step is to find the slope. So write find slope. We're going to write down the slope formula. We're going to label our points. First point I see, second point I see, and we're going to put the information in. So we have y1 first, that's 12. y2 second, that is 8. We have x1, 4, and x2, 2. Let's do a little math. We have 12 take away 8 is 4. We have 4 take away 2 is 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Well, that's good information. We have now located our slope. So, oh, that's great. So I have my slope, but what do I do now, Mrs. Miller? Well, now we're gonna go to step 2. Go ahead and write down that beautiful slope that you just located, the slope of 2. Now, we're trying to create a formula, a linear function in slope-intercept form. Okay, cool. Well, I have a slope and I have some points. Points and a slope. Point-slope formula, that's what we're gonna use. We have a slope and we have, points. We don't need 2 points. So you can pick whichever point that you'd like to use. Which one do I pick? The one with the smallest numbers, the least amount of negatives, and no fractions, if I can do it. So out of these 2, I think this one has the smallest numbers. Beautiful. And exactly what we just did in our part 3 video, we're gonna do now. Because now I have a point and a slope. I'm gonna write down the point slope formula. Cool. And then I'm gonna drop in the ingredients where they go. Bloop. Bloop. And bloop. Oh, shenanigans. Beautiful. We're going to distribute. Then we're done with that. We're going to move that 8 over by taking its opposite. So let's do that. We have 2x. 2 times 2 is 4. I like the line. The line gives me a visual that I need, that I can see that the y value is not isolated, the y variable. So now I need to move Mr. 8 over, put him with his like term. I have 2x plus 4. Beautiful. Nice. Let's try another one. We have question 20 on these notes. So let's go to question 20. First thing, let's see what information we have. The information we have is 2 points. The only formula that we can use right now is the slope formula. So that's our first step. We're going to find the slope. So we're going to write the formula down. We're going to plug in the formula. We're going to drop this information in. We're gonna label our points. Now, after a while, you might get away without writing so much of this. This is called scaffolding. You're breaking down the question into its baby pieces. After a while, when you feel comfortable, you might be able to move away from that. Ooh, smancy. 3 take away 2 is 1. -6 plus 4, -2. Beautiful. Now we have our slope, -1/2. And we got to pick a point. So you have 2 points to pick from. I know I need to cut the x value in half. So it's important to find an x value that's easy to cut in half. They're both pretty darn awesome. I would pick the second one purely because it has smaller numbers. So we're going to go with -4 and 2. We have a point, we have a slope. Let's write down this lovely formula. And now we're going to drop in the ingredients and finish it off. My suggestion to you would be, at this point, pause the video, and can you finish the rest on your own? Let's take a look. Ooh, double negative. So there was a negative in the formula, and then you dropped in a negative. That's what makes it that double negative. My hair looks a little crazy. Okay, double negative, there we go. So we have -1/2 times x is -1/2 x. -1/2 times 4. A negative times a positive is a negative. Half of 4 is in fact 2. We're gonna add 2 to both sides because we have to isolate the variable of y. And we get 0. You are welcome to write +0 if you want. You don't have to, but you're welcome to. So I think I'm going to end this video here. I'm not going to finish the last 2, but we have questions 19 and 20 done. So make sure you get your homework done. Have a great day, and thanks for stopping by my YouTube channel. Bye.